Good morning from the garden. Um, if you see me jerking out at all, the bees seem a bit frantic this morning and not their normal, like calmly going around. They're like frantic. I don't know if it's weather related. It's super humid. It definitely feels like the air is charged. I have no idea why these bees are frantic. Um, if you catch my silent video, I just harvested this a few minutes ago. This is nice. This looks really good. So I'm really happy for the harvest. I have a couple others that are getting close, but I'm gonna leave them out because after yesterday's harvest, I probably have 4 or 5 that I've got to cook up. And we try to eat seasonally. When the food is here, we try to eat it. Certainly, if I have an abundance, I'll give it away. But I do the same thing with the okra. When we have an abundance, I just harvest it, cut it, freeze it, especially at the beginning when you only have maybe like 1 or 2. So it's nice to have fresh local harvest. So my husband shared with me this video, this woman saying that she spent like $672 to set up her garden. Now she's able to finally have her $672 salad. I definitely recognize that because people think you have a garden and they're like, oh, you must, be making money. Absolutely not. This garden is a true hobby, it's a true love, and it is not a money making operation in the least. I mean, the first year was definitely the most costly with setting up my raised bed gardens. I bought most of them from Vego Gardens. So I originally started out with, I think, just 4. And then I added a couple. A couple of them I got them from Vega Gardens. I got them from Amazon, and like these ones are Amazon ones, the ones in the back here, and then these ones right here. They look very similar, but you'll notice a distinguishable difference in color. But to me, if you're up close, you'll see it, but from afar, you can't really notice the difference. So it was good enough for me to get started. I never thought I'd have this much in my little backyard garden. I continually try to think I still have to get this done. Once these zucchinis are finished, I'm going to get that wire fencing up. And then I also thought about adding something along the fence line. I've seen people do that. I did add in the the Greenstock Garden Towers later on. So I'm definitely thinking about more ways to vertically garden and get more things in vertically. So I have been thinking about how to revamp the space. I have this little unused space here. It doesn't get a ton of sunlight, but stuff does grow over there. Like my lettuces, they grow just fine. The space looks a little bit messy. I also had some garden bags here a few years before where you see the little circles at. I had 3 garden bags there, but I put sweet potatoes in there, and then when it started vining out, everything was connected. I had pumpkin. It was really hard to get around. So I really need to be thoughtful about these spaces. So yeah, I put this here because I had this tree that had pushed, and I cut the tree down, and so it was able to go right over it, no problem. Which is why this one's more elevated than this one. But anyway, a little bit of context about how my garden got started and sort of where we started from. But I have been thinking about how to best utilize some of this underutilized space and really get the most out of the garden. I also have a greenhouse for you, all that don't know. Sorry, this video is going a bit long. And also trying to think about how to best use that space. Right now, it kind of lives as storage and me doing a few projects in there, but I really want to figure out how to grow food more all year long, because that was my goal in getting a greenhouse, and that was the biggest investment of all. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about my greenhouse, I do have a video about it and where I got it from. I think I got it from Backyard Garden, and I love it. It's beautiful, but I got to do better on getting it started. So anyways, with the bees being a bit aggressive this morning, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video, but I hope you get to spend some time in your garden today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care, and thanks for stopping by. Bye now.